I'm Cassidy Hubbarth with ESPN. This year's NBA Combine is right around the corner. All the top prospects will be gathered in one spot to showcase their talents before the draft. Now, there's a lot of early buzz about a player that some are already dubbing the one. Straight out of high school, skipped college to fine-tune his skill set overseas at street ball and pro-am courts, where he gave an early indication of what he could do. The question is, can he keep it up under the intense scrutiny of actual NBA scouts? We'll be following this one's rise or fall. Keep it locked right here on ESPN.
Don't lie, lie, lie. Cut the check. Bye, bye, bye. Foreign trips. Bye, bye, bye. OG. Lie detective. Don't lie, lie, lie.
Play of the game.
We got London on the track.
Too much money, I need like $2. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new Hulk. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Amos dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. And give us back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' heck. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other.
Max, I want to ask you had an opportunity to review the scouting report from the Combine. I wanted to know what you got from that.
Actually, I got a question for you, Stephen A.
Oh, Lord.
In some of our past discussions, you have hyped up this kid they call the One. But help me out here. I don't see the results. What is there to get excited about?
Combine is a huge opportunity for players to up their stock and for other prospects to make some noise. There's no question about that. And I will admit, the One, the person I call the One, was not at his peak. Wasn't that impressive? I'll give it to you. But I still believe in him. I still believe the kid has got tremendous potential. Still a first-round pick to me.
I get it. The world street ball scene, the pro-am scene, like, that's one thing. But then when it mattered, at the Combine, he choked. There's no other way to put it. He choked. That doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Now,
yeah, but good coaching inspires confidence. Being in the right system inspires confidence, particularly when you have the talent to make it shine. I still believe he will be a first-round pick because I believe he deserves to be.
Well, listen, there's a difference between being a late bloomer and an early bust, and I would say he is the latter.
So critical. Max, I want to ask you had an opportunity to review the scouting report from the Combine. I wanted to know what you got from that.
Actually, I got a question for you, Stephen A.
Oh, Lord.
Maxo, bust it down, seal up, break it down, weigh it up, bust it down, open up, seal, look, then up, this a buzz down, got it in the old name, the buzz. We don't even here, we just buzz down. Got my on the roof, don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down, run through the grass like a touchdown. Play with it, no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50, 100, I'm down. Stay 10 toes, I'm down. 10 toes. Jenny Craig with them. Diamond dance like Chris Brown. Look at my water, don't drown. Neck whip like baptized. Church. MJ with the 4-5. Fade away. No buns. What? Never like a mummy. Fade to a dummy. Got a lot of young dummies. Go roll rap with the tummy. By the apartment. I moved the in abundance. Buzz on the I split the like circumference. Then up. This a buzz down. Got it in the old name. The buzz. We don't even here. We just buzz down. Got my on the roof. Don't make them buzz down. It's a buzz down. Run through the grass like a touchdown. Play with it, no buzz down. Try to take my chain, I'ma buzz down. Buzz down, seal up, buzz down, buzz down, buzz down. 30, 50.
Max, I want to ask you if you had an opportunity to review the scouting report from the Combine. I wanted to know what you got from that.
Actually, I got a question for you, Stephen A.
Oh, Lord.
With the first pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select DeAndre Ayton from Nassau, Bahamas, and the University of Arizona. With the second pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Marvin Bagley III from Duke University. With the third pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Luka Doncic from Ljubljana, Slovenia, and Real Madrid. With the fourth pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Jaren Jackson Jr. from Michigan State University. With the fifth pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Trae Young from the University of Oklahoma. With the sixth pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select Mohamed Bamba from the University of Texas. And now, with the seventh pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Wendell Carter Jr. from Duke University. With the eighth pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Colin Sexton from the University of Alabama. With the ninth pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Kevin Knox from the University of Kentucky. With the 10th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Mikal Bridges from Villanova University. With the 11th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Shai Gilgeous-Alexander from Hamilton, Canada, and the University of Kentucky. With the 12th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the LA Clippers select Miles Bridges from Michigan State University. With the 13th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the LA Clippers select Jerome Robinson from Boston College. With the 14th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select Michael Porter Jr. from the University of Missouri. And with the 15th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Troy Brown Jr. from the University of Oregon. With the 16th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Zaire Smith from Texas Tech University.
Wow.
With the 17th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Dante DiVincenzo from Villanova University. With the 18th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Lonnie Walker IV from the University of Miami. With the 19th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kevin Huerter from the University of Maryland. And with the 20th pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Josh Okogie from Georgia Tech. With the 21st pick in the 2018 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Grayson Allen from Duke University.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, go to the down. I see cuz jogging down, jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my diva, no. Soldier from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on her, my knee longer than hair on her. Black cavity, and I'm the her jazz Hillary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? He said, soldier, if you looking from somebody.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo, 80 my Rolex.
Might make back the Benz, pseudo coming out, black on black again. I might go to trim, I may build to win. I don't exit here, too much flexing here. Too much bread to get, I've been stretching up. Ain't no catching up, I don't rest enough, I don't plan for luck, I keep working hard, who keep blessing us, I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. Now run the check up. The place up. The place up. Somebody pop on
all day. Hold up, somebody on their way. Hold up, I would've grown all day. Hold up, somebody can't relate. Hold up, stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up. Somebody on 10.
Originality, came to my car in the street like a cat with the saying they after me. Ain't no one after me, baby mama used to work at the Applebee's. Somebody called my phone, yeah. I'ma send that voicemail. I don't even check my voicemail. Big weight, I'ma need a horn scale. F12 Berlinetta. Like it was shorts in the winter. What turtlenecks in the summer. This here's not for beginners, yeah. Went to, came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Kenny County. Got the swagger on me, yeah. Different fabric on me, yeah. Different on it, yeah. Married to the game, yeah. Holding matrimony, yeah. Oops, joke. Someone stage again, from up to stadium. I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation. Yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. You done a what? Leave me alone. Running out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Who did I come from the start? Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop is a coupe, dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself, how she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Running out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You done a what? Leave me alone. Running out the.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers taking on the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls begin the game with the basketball.
Ed, I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history.
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Dame rises. The screen sets him up for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Levine to Markkanen. Here comes the screen. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's still early in this game, but you can't send the wrong message to the offense by letting them think they can own the glass.
Lillard. Portland has 4 to shoot. Lillard, his first effort off the mark. Dunn to Markkanen. Can't miss those. Gets it in the left corner. McCollum to Lillard. From long range, can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And it's Aminu with the rebound. To McCollum. Screen coming. Curling inside. The shot almost. C.J. McCollum missed his first. That one goes.
C.J. He continues to make a case as a pantheon shooter. There are only 3 players in the league, though, that rival him in terms of volume and percentage from long-range attempts. And that's Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and J.J. Redick. He possesses a unique set of skills that makes him incredibly difficult to guard. First off, a dead-eye shooter who has an uncanny handle, who can attack you from different angles with a high basketball IQ, shows you why you're going to have your hands full. Good luck with that one.
Not getting the bounce. Lillard for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish to this first quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Here comes the screen. Lillard to McCollum. Work it down to Nurkic. Jay, simply put, the Bulls rolling the medical dice. Not just Jabari Parker, but also on Zach LaVine.
There's no doubt that both those kids have the talent, but do they have the durability to maintain themselves the entire season? If they both can maintain their health, they have a chance to be all-stars, and this team has a chance to be one of the top 2.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. McCollum. Missed a wide-open look. Dunn to Markkanen. The pass set it all up.
The 7th pick overall, Lauri Markkanen had an exquisite rookie season, ending the year all-rookie first team. Even Executive VP John Paxson of the Bulls organization referred to him as the cornerstone of the franchise.
Bulls with the basketball. to Nurkic. Pulled in by Markkanen. Dunn to Parker. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Deep left corner, McCollum. They work it down to Aminu. You've got to get that one to go. Parker with it. Leads 3. Levine to Parker. Has a look. Parker off the mark. McCollum into the front court. He'll run the offense. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Markkanen to Chris Dunn. Parker. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's Portland ball. Lillard. Spinning shot. Won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
He'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first half. The Bulls have the lead.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Bulls were the dominant team in that first half, without question. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets for the Chicago Bulls. The Trailblazers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggled doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Portland Trailblazers definitely wouldn't mind having their opponent's field goal percentage. Unlike them, it's been 4 shots and poor effort. It was not a great half.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
49 wins for the Trailblazers last year. That was good for third in the West. Jay, what's your projection for this season?
Well, the projection is that they can't afford to stumble out of the gates, which they've done over the last couple of seasons. Unfortunately, I think this team is stagnant to a certain degree. They have great talent, but I don't think they have the pieces to win in the gauntlet of the West.
To McCollum. Lillard. Damian Lillard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Career 88% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second of 3, off the mark. He gets one. It's a 1 of 3 trip. Dunn to Wendell Carter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Nurkic. Rebound taken in by Chicago. Parker into the front court. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. To Chris Dunn. Here comes the screen. Dunn. Wendell Carter powers it through.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Lillard to McCollum. To Nurkic. Won't go. Dunn to Levine. Here comes the screen. To Parker. Chicago with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Lillard to McCollum. To Lillard. Trying to cash in. Not that time.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. and the nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Bulls with it. Dunn to Zach LaVine. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. The jumper's off the mark. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way. It has been all Bulls. Bulls in possession as we start the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
Lillard. Dunn to LaVine. Here comes the screen. LaVine goes to the left side. Parker sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Portland has the ball. Lillard to Nurkic. Oh, Yusuf Nurkic. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Carter to Chris Dunn. And count the basket inside. Here comes the screen. Lillard to McCollum. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Lillard to McCollum. Going to launch beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Oh, Carter with the rejection.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
First try at the line, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Portland's got it. Lillard.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, he can't guard you out here.
To McCollum. Trying to cash in. Deep two there. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Here comes the screen. Parker to Chris Dunn. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
McCollum with the basketball. Down a bundle. To Lillard. Here comes the screen. Can't connect. Chicago with the possession. The Bulls take this one as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bulls won this matchup with a significant margin. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Chicago Bulls. The Trailblazers seemed to lose their edge as the game got out of hand. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Game track. Field goals.
The Portland Trail Blazers made it pretty easy for us to determine why they lost, and it was clearly their poor shooting. Even if we hadn't watched this game, all it would take is one look at their field goal percentage to make an educated guess. Many people predicted a loss after all of those misses in the first half.
Player of the game.
Markkanen gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the upcoming games for the Portland Trail Blazers. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.
Squad made the beat.
Go, Breeze.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money, I love it even.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut last night, and fans were expecting a lot, but for good reason. There's been high expectations since he stepped onto the basketball scene, and his experience playing across the globe has helped prepare him for this new journey in the league. Everyone is waiting to see what happens next. That's all for now, but keep it locked here for all the latest. For Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, and that me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shores. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk, cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh, really now? Aight, man, let's get it done. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby. Baby, come ride with me. You know I gotta give them what they ask for. Like Tupac spitting out the tabloids. I'm Will Smith hanging with the bad boys. Get it done with where I'm from, they never had much. Waters and crackers when they had lunch. Everyone quick to do it. Nope, living like 5. Still got a heart of gold, so don't let me go, cause I'm here for you. Akon flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. The most at it again, I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me.
Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Yeah, hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. Go ahead and keep the lights on. I just wanna, I see you sweat, just keep the lights on. Hands up like black and white's con. Go ahead and clap your hands like you tryna fight son. First off, bow down, cause this feel like midnight club at D-Town. What's up? Double edition, new keys in the ignition. My hat tipping, Dontrell Willis with the feet kicking, knees cranking. You see what Pete cranking. I mean, listen, y'all be tripping. See, we lately been seeing y'all.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Capital One Arena in our nation's capital. Tonight, the Washington Wizards taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. opening tip belongs to the Wizards as we get going in Washington. Wall. The Wizards with 4 to shoot to Howard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Lillard up against the 8-time All-Star. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
Here comes the screen. Find to shoot for Washington. Fires the 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
McCollum with the basketball. 5-point game. Here comes the screen. McCollum matched up with Beal. Gets it in the right corner to McCollum. Here's a chance from long range. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Short jumper off the mark. It's Portland ball. Lillard to McCollum. Screen coming. McCollum fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Howard. Stuffs it down with authority.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Lillard. To McCollum. Here comes the screen. C.J. McCollum. No good. That's great defense. He'll put it up at the buzzer. Takes a shot at the buzzer. No good. Time's expired. First quarter in the books of this one. Start to this one. After one quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
I really like what I'm seeing. Both teams look engaged. There's some trash talking going on the court. I think this has a making to be a big-time game.
Beal guarded by McCollum. There's the toss. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Oh, a defender pulling the chair. It's Washington with the basketball. Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Blazers have it. Lillard to Nurkic. That's denied by Howard.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
And the finish, slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Lillard, guarded by Howard. Lets it fly from long range. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Blazers come away with it. And finishes strong.
That transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Wall. No good. Defense catching a break there. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Dwight Howard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Unable to connect on the free throw. The shot blocked by Nurkic. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Jusuf Nurkic. Beal. From long range. Buries it.
C to 3, B to 3. Some young players look like deer in headlights out there on the court. But you got something different. You got that moxie.
Driving is Lillard, but his shot won't fall.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
Wall. Offensive rebound. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Lillard can't get the bounce. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. Time expires to end the first half. Wizards have the lead.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Wizards absolutely dominated the competition in the first half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Washington Wizards. The Trailblazers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Dame traffic. Points in the paint.
The Portland Trailblazers are in a situation where if I was the coach of the team, I'd hope they'd be insulted by the way they gave up points in the paint. Going into the second half, these guys really need to have some pride and be more assertive around the basket defensively. The problem became more apparent to me closer to halftime, resulting in the kind of plays in our highlight package.
Player of the half.
Dwight Howard showed off his timing and athleticism with a lot of blocks. The defense he put on display requires the kind of effort that fans love to see from their team. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
On your lap, here he comes.
Lillard to McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Nurkic. Wizards pull down the board.
I'm on D. I got ball.
Porter guarded by Turner to Beal. To the rim. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Wall across the timeline. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Beal defended by Yusuf Nurkic. Here comes the screen. 4-3. Now that's a contest. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Washington basketball. Wall. Curling inside. Gets to the basket and scores.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
McCollum into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
There it is, John Wall. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Missed a wide open look. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Portland has the ball. Lillard. Here comes the screen. Lillard defended by Howard. Shot by Lillard, no good. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. Long heave from three-quarters court. That ends the third quarter. The Wizards way out in front. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the fourth. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Portland's got it. Lillard to McCollum. Lillard against the former #1 pick. To McCollum. Portland has 4 to shoot. McCollum. He engulfed him that time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Up a dozen. Count the basket inside.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Now a steal by Washington.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Howard sizing up McCollum. Here comes the screen. To Howard. It's a big finish. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know. What else there is to even say? I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Can't connect from inside.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Dwight Howard trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's struggled so far. Off the mark at the line. Lillard against the 5-time All-Star. To McCollum.
Watch that cutter. Get through.
Portland down to 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Wizards with the basketball. To Wall. Trying to cash in. And it's Nurkic there for the board. To Lillard. Nurkic rocking the...
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Here comes the screen. To Howard. Nice pass to get things going.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lillard. Return label included.
The offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. The Wizards are the winners as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards won this matchup with a significant margin. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Washington Wizards. The Trailblazers seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Assists. Player of the game.
Dwight Howard wasn't satisfied with just getting steals. He had to insist on getting a bunch of blocks as well. Now that's what I call defense.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's what's coming up for the Washington Wizards. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.